Alright everybody, welcome back to episode 6 of Pokemon Black Randomized. The last episode we crashed because I looked at my trainer ID, which is weird. It was actually a thing to do with my R4. I just had to eject it, put it back in, and off it went. I checked my trainer ID and it worked fine. Don't know why, just happened. So I actually use an R4i Gold, which works with original. Whoa! Goodbye? Goodbye. And a Pineco, eh? Anyway, it works with the original DS, all versions of DSi, and as far as I know, it works with it works with the current version of the 3DS. I use my pretty pink DS with a capture card in it because it's better than using, for number one, if I had a hard-coded capture card in my 3DS, it would, well, I'd be using that. But because I don't, ooh, yeah, because I don't, I use the Wi-Fi thing. That's useless. Need to get rid of that Gabile. Not only that, the 3DS can only stream 3DS mode cards, games, and most things are in DS, like DS mode games like Soul Silver, for example. Those type of things don't stream. Otherwise, I prefer the bigger screen, but even then I can see it on my computer monitor. It's way bigger, looks way better on my computer monitor than the actual screen. Got to work on a PSP game, I think. Maybe the end of today. Just one episode a week or something. Something to mix it up. Play a little bit of Juice 2, I think. I like Juice 2. I'll go for the Nature Power again. Going to go for a Hydro Cannon this time. Oh, really? Oh, that wasn't great. I didn't realize Nature Power was Earthquake. Otherwise I wouldn't have used it. Huh. Well, it happens. It happens. I was too busy talking about my capture card. So the reason why I've got a pink one, pink DS, is I'm pretty sure I've told you guys this before, but I moderate the Australian Buy Swap and Sell video games group. And I knew where to buy the capture card. I knew I could install it. Ooh, Sharon. Anyway. I knew I could where to buy it, knew I could install it, but I didn't know where my original DS is, which I've still got. It's hanging around. I think it's on my desk now, because I found it. Anyway. It's hanging around. So... he's got Carnivine. I've still got Eddie. You are high level though. Damn, this sickness is murder. Why does nothing affect? I'm going to heal. I've got fresh water right here. Sorry about the snorting. It's killing me. Like, even to record hurts. This hurts, guys. So, do it for you. Anyway, at the time, I did not know where my original DS was. I might actually faint here. I'm gonna go for a Dizzy Punch, though. Why do you have Low Sweep? I have to have Final Answer. Super effective against me, don't you? Good. Didn't know where my original DS was, so I went on the group and I'm like, I want to buy an original DS. And this girl, she posts, well, I've got two. I've got this pink one that you can get for $40, which is not bad. Didn't have a charger, but I had a charger for my Game Boy Advance SP anyway, the same charger. Anyway, or I've got a silver one with a broken hinge for 30. I'm like, well, I'd much rather get the one with that's not broken, even though it's pink. And worst comes to worst, I'll change the color. But I didn't want to change the color because it actually looks quite nice. The pink. The sound goes off when you close the lid. Anyway, yeah. So it has one scratch across the top, one deep scratch, which is. And so I bought I already had the capture card because I already bought it. I just need to buy the DS. So I opened it up, and this is not my first time opening up a DS, by the way. I've opened up multiple consoles. Like, I repair them sometimes and resell them. A couple of them. So I have like Dreamcast and stuff like that, which you guys know about. I did a Grinch episode on the Dreamcast. But the video was wonky, I don't know why. Anyway, I did the exact same thing with my Japanese Nintendo 64, which I've got a flash card for, but I still own all the games on the flash card. But I just don't own the Japanese ones, I own the English ones. So yeah, which I don't know about the legality there, but I still technically own the game, so I guess it's not illegal. I just don't have hardware that can technically play the games. Anyway, I installed the capture card, stuck a little hole in it to plug your micro USB. There it goes. And then there's this eBay seller that I subscribed to. At the time, he's doing this massive clearance on games, like consoles, Japanese consoles. I'll go for the Volt Switch this time. Keep Eddie for later. So he was doing this massive sale. He's in Japan. Massive sale and on all sorts of consoles. So like, most of them started at like $50 Australian. Which, if you don't know, for like consoles like Nintendo 64 in Australia right now is 130 plus with a couple of games. So getting a Nintendo 64 for $50. Even if it's on an auction, I think I ended up in total paying $57 because somebody tried to outbid me. But it was untested, so I was prepared to fix it, and I did. But like weeks after I bought this DS, on that website, on that seller, he had an original DS come up for $20. And it was pure white. It's like a unique Japanese one, only available in Japan. Type deal. I'm like, god damn it. Why? I'm gonna go Doom Desire. I'm struggling with this Carnivore. Anyway, so it's got like this flower on the top, and it had these weird love heart things on the screen, but it had a screen protector on, so the love heart things were on top of the screen protector. And I really wish that I had installed it in that instead of this pink one. I mean, there's nothing stopping me. I can get another capture card. But, yeah. That's the story, I guess, I wanted to tell you guys. I don't know why, I just started talking and then that happened. What's another game that I've got? Oh, off the same guy, I picked up... You know WarioWare Touched on the DS, when the DS first came out? There was a precursor that came out before it for the Game Boy Advance, and it had a... Oh, good golly. It had a accelerometer in the cartridge, so the most of the game is like moving your console around in your hands. There's Doom Desire. Yes. Yeah, so you move the console around. I'll show you. I think I did upload. I tested doing test footage with the capture card. Uploaded it to my personal YouTube as test. Ooh, patch rat. It's actually a lot of fun. I finished it. It's all in Japanese, and yeah, it's just fun to stuff around with a little bit. feel more awake than the last episode I recorded. Last episode I recorded was like, ugh, very dull. Didn't talk about things. Hydro pump. I always forget which one's better as well. It's one of them is better than the other. Ugh, those are so annoying right now. And my ears are the worst. Every time I get sick, my ears just hurt so much. It's an issue to do with like something that happened when I was 2. My eardrums exploded on a plane. Yeah, fun times. And so I already have issues with my hearing. On top of that, when I'm sick, they get worse. Out of the way. Sure. Oh, they stole that little girl's. They stole that little girl's Pokemon. That is evil bastard. You might be. I'm gonna go heal my Pokemon after my battle with you, Sharon. Alright. Here we go, Pokemon. Yay. So yeah, with my Dreamcast, I've actually wired up 2 points on the bottom of the mainboard. They allow me to switch the BIOS from any language, and like Franken BIOS, so I can have it like have the NTSC or the US and Japanese intro like icon, because if you don't aren't aware, the European and English, Australia has the European version of every console. So the European version of the Dreamcast actually has a different color logo to the US and, well, I don't know why they jumped to white for a second. Has a different logo to the American and Japanese. So the American and Japanese version, I'm gonna go this way. Didn't miss it. Has a orange logo, and the European has a blue logo. So when you turn on the Dreamcast, there's a different BIOS, like loading screen with the Dreamcast logo. You can actually have the US and Japanese logo, have it in like PAL instead of NTSC, which is the biggest problem, and you can get to read European games, or even if you've got the Japanese logo, which is a lot of fun. I prefer it that way, because I honestly prefer the orange logo over the European logo. I don't know why. Nature Power. I just always prefer the orange instead of the blue. But that's not the point. What you can do is you can play any game. And then, if you're not aware as well, there is a lot of unreleased games for the Dreamcast. I've got like 10. Just me. All of them downloaded. Because they've got to cost a fortune. But then you get into this legality problem, like, is it illegal to download a game that was never released? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Comments in the comment section, obviously, what your opinion on that matter is. Because I personally don't think it's illegal, but because there's no way of getting the games anyway. And it's a 2000 console. Nobody's going to miss their funds that they were never going to get. It's a very legal grey area. Alright, why not? Ah, why? Why not? Why? Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Good job, Ned. Oh, my headphones just slid off. I'm apparently online and my wireless is strong. Look at it, 11 o'clock. Is it actually 11 o'clock? No, it's 10 o'clock. DS is set wrong. On the bright side, my computer's now set right. I don't know why my computer's now set right. Because remember the other day how I said the DS was right and the computer was wrong? I don't know what happened. Something happened. Now everything's wrong. Alright. You're going down, gulping. And he's out of here. Oh, didn't realize. Oh, gosh darn. Dynamic punch, you don't even have arms! Oh, now I'm confused. Oh, I still got that sacred sword off. Oh, that's a one-hit KO! How's that RNG? Huh! That is glorious. Now, before I finish this episode, I'm gonna get that Pokeball. Well, thanks for the Oran Berry. One step. Barbroach? What does Barbroach even evolve into? Does it even evolve? You know what? We'll look it up. I'll look it up between episodes because I don't. Ah, it's Wishcash. Yeah, don't like Wishcash. Super Potion. Alright, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll see you next time. Signing off.